Hey there, have you been following the developments in Tunisia since the revolution in 2011? It's been quite a journey for the country.
Absolutely. Tunisia's post-revolution period has been fascinating. It's a great example of how a nation can navigate the complexities of political change and societal transformation.
Right? The Arab Spring brought so much hope and optimism for the people of Tunisia and the entire region. The ousting of President Ben Ali in 2011 was a significant moment, but it was just the beginning of a long and challenging process.
Definitely, the transition to democracy is never easy, and Tunisia faced its fair share of obstacles. But what's impressive is how the Tunisian people managed to establish a relatively stable democracy amid the chaos that followed the revolution.
That's true. The adoption of a new constitution in 2014 was a crucial milestone. It laid the foundation for a democratic state, guaranteeing fundamental rights and freedoms to the citizens. The fact that various political parties were able to come together and agree on a constitution is commendable.
Absolutely. The consensus-driven approach in drafting the constitution was a testament to the maturity of Tunisia's political leadership. It created a framework for inclusive governance and ensured that different voices were heard in shaping the country's future.
But of course, establishing a democratic system was just the beginning. Tunisia had to deal with economic challenges, high unemployment rates, and social disparities. It's incredible how civil society organizations, entrepreneurs, and ordinary citizens work together to address these issues.
Yes, the role of civil society cannot be overstated. They played a crucial role in holding the government accountable and advocating for reforms. Initiatives promoting women's rights, freedom of the press, and youth empowerment gained momentum, leading to a more inclusive society.
Speaking of inclusivity, one of the most remarkable aspects of Tunisia's post-revolution period is the emphasis on women's rights. Tunisia has always been considered more progressive than many other countries in the region, and after the revolution, there were significant steps taken to enhance gender equality.
Absolutely. Tunisia has a long history of women's activism, and the post-revolution period provided an opportunity to further strengthen women's rights. The introduction of laws to combat domestic violence and ensure equal inheritance rights marked significant progress.
And let's not forget the Truth and Dignity Commission, which was established to address past human rights abuses. It allowed victims of the previous regime to share their stories and seek justice. It was a crucial step in the process of national healing.
Definitely, facing the past and acknowledging the injustices is a vital part of any transition process. The Commission's work helped Tunisia confront its history and move forward as a more just and accountable society.
However, despite the progress, Tunisia faced numerous challenges in the post-revolution period. Economic reforms were necessary, but they often led to public unrest. The government had to strike a balance between implementing necessary changes and addressing the concerns of the people.
Yes, finding that balance was indeed challenging. Economic reforms are crucial for long-term stability and growth, but they can be painful in the short term. The government had to invest in job creation, education, and infrastructure to uplift the economy and improve living standards for ordinary Tunisians.
The security situation was another major challenge. Tunisia faced threats from extremist groups, and there were several high-profile terrorist attacks, including the Bardo Museum attack in 2015 and the souks attack later that year. The government had to enhance security measures while also ensuring the protection of civil liberties.
Absolutely. Striking the balance between security and individual freedoms is always a delicate task. Tunisia's security forces, with support from international partners, worked hard to counter terrorism while respecting human rights. It's a difficult path, but crucial for maintaining stability.
One of the most positive aspects of Tunisia's post-revolution period was its impact on the region. Tunisia served as an inspiration for other countries undergoing political changes. The success of its democratic transition became a beacon of hope for people in other Arab nations.
Definitely, Tunisia's experience showed that a peaceful transition to democracy is possible even in challenging circumstances. It demonstrated the power of dialogue, compromise, and resilience. Many activists and political leaders from neighboring countries look to Tunisia for lessons and guidance.
It's interesting how Tunisia's post-revolution journey highlighted the importance of international partnerships as well. The support from the international community, including financial aid, technical assistance, and capacity building, played a significant role in helping Tunisia overcome various challenges.
Absolutely. International support was instrumental. It showcased the solidarity of the global community in supporting a young democracy. The assistance provided by organizations like the United Nations and the European Union helped Tunisia strengthen its institutions and create a more conducive environment for sustainable development.
Tunisia's ability to maintain a relatively stable political environment, despite the challenges, is a testament to the resilience of its people and the effectiveness of its political institutions. The transition period was a learning experience for everyone involved, and it highlighted the importance of compromise and collaboration in building a democratic society.
Yes, the journey was undoubtedly difficult, but it also showcased the potential for positive change even in the face of adversity. Tunisia's post-revolution period is a reminder that democracy is an ongoing process that requires continuous effort, dialogue, and engagement from all sectors of society.
Absolutely. And as we reflect on Tunisia's post-revolution experience, it's essential to recognize that the journey is far from over. There are still challenges to overcome, and the country must remain vigilant in safeguarding its democratic achievements. The lessons learned from Tunisia can inspire other nations facing similar transitions and contribute to the global discourse on democracy and governance.
Well said. Tunisia's post-revolution story is a powerful narrative of hope, resilience, and determination. It serves as a reminder that the pursuit of democracy is a collective endeavor that requires the active participation of citizens, the dedication of political leaders, and the support of the international community. As we continue to observe Tunisia's progress, we can draw inspiration from its achievements and use them as a guiding light in our efforts to promote democracy and human rights worldwide.